The night feels heavier than usual as you stand quietly in the corner of your almost empty room, feeling something shifting in the air like a whisper slowly turning into a storm of emotions. You don't fully understand why the atmosphere carries such a strange weight tonight, but deep inside you sense that something bigger than your move is unfolding. Every sound echoes as if the walls themselves are holding their breath, waiting for a moment that has not yet arrived. Archangel Michael says this moment comes only once in a lifetime, a moment when your heart begins to loosen its grip on the past even as your hands still hold the memories. You can feel the presence of everything you lived through in this place, standing behind you like shadows that refuse to fade. They don't haunt you, but they do remind you of how deeply you have grown here. Your favorite corner where you once laughed now looks like a forgotten photograph without a frame, quiet yet full of meaning. The air is still, almost too still, as if it knows you're about to walk away forever, leaving behind not just a house but an entire version of yourself. Every step you take inside these last moments feels like a slow goodbye to the person you used to be. Something inside you trembles softly, not out of fear but out of the realization that you're standing in the doorway of a new journey. This house has witnessed stories you never spoke, tears you never admitted to, dreams you never finished shaping. Now those walls look back at you with a silent acceptance, as though they always knew this day would come. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your memories press against your mind like gentle waves, not trying to drown you but trying to give you one last reminder of how far you have traveled. You walk from room to room, touching surfaces that once held your everyday life, feeling the familiar textures that are about to become distant. The weight of these final footsteps feels softer than you expected, as if the house is already letting go of you. The doorway where you once stood waiting for someone to return now seems like a quiet portal, still and unchanged while you have transformed completely. You feel the pull of time wrapping around you, urging you forward even though your heart still lingers behind. You breathe in slowly, feeling the scent of the past mix with the possibility of the future. A strange calmness begins to form within you, like the deep stillness that comes right before dawn breaks open the sky. You don't fight the feeling, because something tells you this calmness is here to guide you through the goodbye you didn't know you were ready to make. It settles in your chest like a soft light, reminding you that nothing is lost, only carried differently. Archangel Michael says the courage you're searching for is already inside you. It has been growing quietly, waiting for a moment like this. You don't need to force yourself to be strong because strength is flowing through you more than ever now. Even the silence of the empty house feels like it is bowing to your resilience. You run your fingertips across the windowpane that once showed you sunsets you loved, storms you feared, mornings that felt like rebirths. This window will soon belong to someone else, yet its reflection still holds traces of every version of you who stood there. The glass remembers what you survived, what you celebrated, and what you learned to release. You move toward the hallway where countless footsteps once echoed, footsteps you never noticed until now. The emptiness makes the sound of your movement deeper, more meaningful, as if each step is imprinting your farewell into the walls. Every heartbeat seems slower, stretched by the gravity of this final walk. The quietness feels almost alive, breathing with you, matching the rise and fall of your chest as you take everything in one last time. The house isn't sad, it's simply witnessing the closing of a chapter it helped you write. You feel its gratitude, its patience, and its silent hope that wherever you go next, life will treat you with more gentleness than before. Your eyes drift to the ceiling that once held your sleepless nights and whispered dreams, and suddenly you feel a strange softness in your bones. You never realized how much this ceiling had watched over you, protecting your moments of fragility. Those moments shaped you into someone wiser, calmer, and stronger. The rooms echo with memories that surface one by one, not to pull you backward but to remind you that you didn't walk through any part of this journey alone. Every corner knows a story you once lived, and every story has built the chapters of who you are today. Your heart aches with gratitude because you didn't understand the gift of this place until you had to leave it. You pause at the threshold of your living room, looking at its emptiness and noticing how different the space feels without your presence. The light is softer, the shadows gentler, the energy quieter, like the house is preparing itself to be handed to a new chapter of someone else's life. It no longer feels like a place you need to hold on to, but a place you can now release with peace. As you stand there, you sense something new rising in you, something like renewal wrapped in a gentle warmth. It doesn't feel overwhelming, it feels like an awakening waiting just beyond the door. This feeling reminds you that change is not an ending but a transformation you were meant to experience. Archangel Michael says your path forward is being cleared in ways you cannot yet see, shaped by forces that want to elevate you. You breathe in deeply, letting your lungs fill with the last traces of this home's energy. Then you exhale slowly, releasing whatever no longer belongs to your future. You walk through the kitchen, remembering the moments of comfort it gave you, the sense of warm meals, the quiet nights of reflection. There's something sacred about the spaces that fed your body and your joy, something that stays with you even after you leave. And as you touch the counter lightly, you feel a small pulse of gratitude flow through you. You step outside onto the balcony where fresh air once held your whispered thoughts and your silent hopes. The world outside feels different now. Wider, brighter, and ready to welcome you as you are becoming. The wind brushes against your skin like a farewell touch from the place you are leaving behind. Your heart feels heavy yet peaceful, as if it finally understands that sometimes moving forward requires a gentle surrender. You close your eyes for a moment, allowing the emotions to pass through you like a slow tide. When you open them again, the world feels clearer, more aligned with where you are meant to go. The staircase beneath your feet seems longer today, each step echoing with memories that slip away softly like fading light. You don't cling to them, instead, you allow them to settle in your chest like warm embers. They will travel with you, not as burdens but as reminders of how much you've evolved. You reach the front door, and for a moment, you simply stand there, breathing slowly, grounding yourself in this precise moment. The energy around you shifts, becoming lighter, almost whisper soft, as if encouraging you to take the final step out. And you know you will not walk alone into what comes next. Your hand touches the doorknob, feeling the cool metal that once welcomed you every day. Now it waits for you to release it for the last time, offering no resistance, no regret. You turn it gently, feeling the subtle click that signals the end of one world and the beginning of another. As the door swings open, the air outside greets you like a new promise, not loud or dramatic but steady and warm. You step forward with a calm heart, knowing that what you're leaving behind has already done its work in your life. And what you're walking toward is ready to meet you fully. You pause once more, looking back at the home that shaped you, honoring everything it held for you through the seasons of your life. The walls seem to glow softly in the fading light, holding your memories without clinging to them. You offer a silent goodbye, not of sorrow but of gratitude. You walk forward, and with each step, something inside you shoulders off the weight of the years spent behind those walls. The energy around you feels clearer, as if the universe is aligning itself gently with your journey. This alignment surrounds you like a soft shield of protection. Your new home is waiting, filled with empty spaces that will soon hold your laughter, your growth, your quiet moments. Every room will become a canvas for the next chapters you haven't written yet. And you'll fill them not with the past but with who you are now. The path ahead doesn't feel uncertain anymore, it feels open, ready to embrace your presence. You continue walking, letting the old address fade behind you like a distant echo. There is no fear, only the calm certainty of stepping into the life you are meant to build. Your story is shifting, expanding, unfolding into something deeper than familiar walls and old rooms. You can feel the truth of this change settling into your spirit like a warm glow spreading through you. It doesn't hurt, it liberates you. The evening sky above begins to soften into tones that seem designed just for you, guiding your steps forward. You breathe in the cool air, feeling it refresh your mind and lighten your heart. The world feels bigger now, but it no longer intimidates you. Your journey continues, one gentle step at a time, and everything behind you settles peacefully into your past. You carry only the lessons, the love, and the resilience that this home gave you. And those parts of you are strong enough to build something even more beautiful. You walk onward, wrapped in the quiet blessing of the transition, knowing you are supported through every unseen moment. The world is not closing its doors to you, it is opening new ones. And you walk forward with grace, strength, and a spirit that is ready for everything ahead. And so you continue, leaving behind the walls that watched you grow, stepping into the open air of a chapter that already recognizes your name. Your story is far from over. It is only just beginning. You keep walking, and with every step you take, the presence of everything you once knew grows softer behind you. It doesn't pull at you anymore, it simply floats quietly like a faded melody that no longer asks to be replayed. Your steps become steadier, guided by the quiet confidence blooming slowly in your heart. You feel the air shift around you, carrying a sense of movement that wasn't there before, as if the world is adjusting itself to your arrival. There is a gentleness in the wind that touches your shoulders like a reminder that you're exactly where you need to be. You let that feeling settle inside you, calming parts of you that once felt uncertain. Your path widens ahead, stretching out like a long road built for your footsteps alone, steady and patient. The light along your way glows softly, shaping a silent welcome that warms your chest. You continue moving with a calm strength that feels brand new. The space around you opens up, letting you breathe in deeper than before, filling your lungs with a sense of freedom you didn't realize you needed. The past stays behind you with grace, without trying to return or reclaim your attention. What lies ahead keeps unfolding, drawing you forward with a steady rhythm. You sense a growing warmth inside your chest, like an inner lantern that has finally switched on after years of flickering. It lights your path, not with brightness but with clarity, helping you understand the shift happening within you. You walk with the quiet certainty of someone stepping into their next phase of life. Your new journey feels like a living pulse beneath your feet, guiding you through the unseen layers of your future. Every movement feels smoother, less heavy, touched with a lightness that comes only when you're ready to grow. You let your shoulders relax as that lightness begins to wrap around you. The air moves around you with a softness that feels almost protective, like the world is cushioning your transition. You breathe in, letting that protection sink into your bones, filling you with calm. You breathe out, releasing the last remnants of attachment that once held you back. There is a growing sense of renewal rising within you, subtle at first, then stronger, as if something inside you is waking up from a long sleep. It flows through your mind and body, reminding you that change can be gentle and powerful at the same time. You welcome this awakening with openness, letting it shape your steps. Your feet touch the ground with more confidence as you move forward, stepping into the expanding silence of your new path. This silence doesn't feel empty, it feels sacred, like a space being prepared for you long before you arrived. You listen to it, allowing it to guide the rhythm of your movement. Your energy shifts as you walk, transforming with every breath, settling into a new balance that matches your growth. The shift feels warm and steady, grounding your body and clearing your thoughts. You move with the ease of someone learning to trust the process unfolding around them. The world around you begins to widen even more, opening like a doorway that leads into endless space. This openness feels inviting rather than overwhelming, offering you room to evolve freely. You step into that invitation, letting your spirit expand gently. Time feels slower now, giving you enough space to feel each moment fully instead of rushing through it. You notice the softness in the air, the quietness around you, the calm within you, all merging into a peaceful harmony. You let that harmony settle like a warm glow in your chest. Archangel Michael says your steps are being guided with precision, aligned with everything meant for your highest path. His words echo softly through your mind, steady and reassuring, filling you with a sense of protection that feels immediate and real. You let that presence surround you like a shield of light. You feel the weight of old fears slipping away, falling behind you like pebbles rolling off a cliff. They no longer cling to your thoughts or shape your decisions, they simply dissolve into the distance. What rises in their place is the calm strength of someone ready to embrace new beginnings. Your heart feels lighter as you walk, carrying only the truths you've learned and the lessons that shaped you. Each truth glows faintly inside you, offering warmth rather than heaviness. You hold them gently, knowing they will guide you with quiet wisdom. The air thickens with meaning as you step deeper into your journey, each moment unfolding like a layered story being revealed. You feel the subtle shift between where you once stood and where you're heading now. This shift carries a sense of destiny that rests softly on your shoulders. Your body relaxes the more you move, releasing tension stored through years of holding on to things you didn't need. Your steps feel smoother, almost gliding, as if the path is pushing you forward with care. You follow that motion with trust, allowing it to lead you naturally. The world around you reflects a sense of stillness that doesn't silence you but strengthens you, helping you hear your inner voice more clearly. That voice speaks softly, guiding you with a calm certainty that wasn't always there before. You let it rise, letting it direct your steps. The transition you're experiencing feels deeper than moving houses, it feels like an inner shift toward a new self. It's as if the walls you left behind unlocked something inside you that had been waiting to awaken. That awakening fills you with a quiet courage that blends perfectly with your steps. You sense the ground beneath you supporting you fully, embracing your weight, carrying your intentions, pushing you toward the path meant for you. There is no resistance, only a smooth, steady flow guiding you into the next chapter. This flow becomes something you trust without hesitation. Your breathing aligns with the rhythm of your steps, forming a natural harmony that spreads calmness through your system. It feels like your entire being is synchronizing with your new direction, letting go of imbalance. This alignment feels like a soft inner reset. The further you walk, the more you feel anchored in the present moment, free from the pull of old emotions. What once felt heavy now feels distant, fading like mist under sunlight. You allow this liberation to settle into your heart, giving you renewed clarity. Your spirit feels more expansive, stretching gently beyond the boundaries you once believed in. It grows with every step, reaching into spaces you didn't allow yourself to explore before. You welcome this expansion with steady acceptance. The world begins to feel more familiar to your soul, even though everything around you is changing. It feels like you're reconnecting with parts of yourself you lost along the way. This reconnection strengthens your sense of belonging, grounding you into your path. You feel surrounded by a presence that cares for your journey, guiding you in silence without demanding your attention. It moves with you, shaping the energy around your steps with protective warmth. You travel with that gentle protection, letting it ease your mind. The new future ahead of you doesn't feel intimidating anymore, it feels promising, filled with space to grow, breathe, and evolve. You continue forward with a heart open enough to receive everything meant for you. Your steps become the signature of your transformation. You walk into your new beginning with the calm assurance of someone who has released the old and embraced the new. Nothing feels rushed, everything unfolds in quiet precision. And with each moment, you settle deeper into the life waiting ahead of you. You move deeper into the unfolding path, feeling the air around you settle into a gentle balance that wasn't there before. It wraps around your shoulders with a kind of quiet reassurance, reminding you that this journey is shaping itself perfectly for you. Every step becomes softer, as if the ground is cushioning each moment of your transition. Your heart begins to stretch into the new space ahead, absorbing the stillness that surrounds your walk. This stillness doesn't feel empty. It feels purposeful, like an unseen force is creating room for your new life to rise. You lean into that purpose without hesitation, letting it guide your movement forward. The path ahead becomes smoother as you continue, brightened by a subtle glow that seems to follow your steps. You don't rush, because the rhythm of your walk has synchronized with a quiet inner certainty. That certainty strengthens with every breath you take, grounding you in this unfolding moment. Your senses grow sharper as the world around you expands, allowing you to feel layers of meaning in places you once overlooked. The air, the light, the silence, the warmth, all of them blend together to create a soft foundation around your journey. You walk with the feeling of being carried, not just moving. A gentle calmness blooms in your chest, spreading outward in slow waves that relax your muscles and steady your breath. This calmness feels earned, like a reward for everything you've survived until now. You allow it to sink deeper into your being, anchoring itself in your spirit. Your energy shifts again, growing smoother and more aligned as you continue forward. It feels like you're stepping into a version of yourself that was waiting patiently beneath the surface. That version rises now, quiet and strong, shaping the way you carry yourself. The world around you feels softer, as if the edges have rounded themselves to make your transition easier. The air feels gentler, the light feels warmer, and the silence feels more supportive than before. You let this softness wash over you, easing the last traces of tension inside you. Your journey takes on a new texture, filled with a sense of calm progression that follows your steps like a silent companion. There is no rush, no pull backward, no force pushing against you. Only a steady motion guiding you ahead. You surrender to this guidance with peaceful acceptance. As you move, the pathway opens wider, revealing spaces that feel untouched and waiting for your presence. These open spaces carry a quiet invitation, inviting your story to unfold within them. You step into that invitation willingly, letting your spirit expand naturally. Your heartbeat slows to a comfortable rhythm, syncing with the gentle movement of your steps. That rhythm becomes the quiet anchor that holds you steady as you travel deeper into your next phase. You breathe into that anchor, feeling it strengthen your inner balance. The energy around you feels brighter now, humming with a soft vitality that seems to rise from the ground itself. This vitality flows into your being, rejuvenating parts of you that once felt tired. You welcome that renewal with open, steady acceptance. You continue walking, and the more you move, the more the old layers of your life detach themselves from your spirit. They fall away quietly, without struggle, leaving only clarity behind. That clarity makes your journey feel lighter than ever. Your steps grow even smoother, guided by a natural instinct that feels awakened by the shift in your path. This instinct is gentle but firm, grounding your choices with quiet confidence. You follow it easily, trusting its calm direction. The world seems to stretch forward with a warmth that feels almost familiar, like it recognizes you even before you arrive. That familiarity brings comfort, settling your nerves and quieting any leftover heaviness within you. You move toward it with a steady mind and a peaceful heart. Your journey begins to feel rhythmic, almost like a slow unfolding of chapters you were waiting to read. Each moment reveals another layer of calmness that surrounds your movement. You lean into those layers, letting them guide your inner landscape. The air grows clearer as you press onward, cleansing your thoughts and brightening your awareness. You feel the shift inside you like a door opening slowly to a new sense of self. That opening feels gentle, steady, and exactly right for your growth. You step into a deeper sense of acceptance, allowing the entire transition to unfold without resisting any part of it. This acceptance fills you with a calming warmth that steadies your entire being. You continue walking with that warmth touching every part of your journey. Your path stretches on with a quiet promise woven into its silence, a promise that whispers through your steps with soft assurance. You feel that assurance guiding you with invisible hands, shaping your direction with care. You trust it completely, letting it pull you toward your next moment. The journey no longer feels like a move. It feels like a release into a new dimension of your life. Everything inside you shifts to meet that dimension with gentle readiness. You carry this readiness with a soft confidence that grows with each step. Your spirit feels stronger now, not louder, but deeper, as if the layers of your past have melted into wisdom within you. That wisdom stays quiet but present, guiding you delicately from within. You move with the grace of someone walking in alignment with their purpose. Your hand brushes against the air as though you're touching the edges of your new story, feeling its texture before stepping into it completely. The texture feels smooth, steady, inviting in a way that fills you with ease. You hold on to that sensation as you continue forward. Your breathing deepens again, pulling in fresh energy that fills your lungs with renewed strength. That strength settles into your shoulders, lifting your posture and brightening your presence. You walk with a quiet power that wasn't there before. The path feels alive under your feet, vibrating with a sense of unfolding destiny that hums in the background of your journey. It moves with you, adjusting to your pace, shaping itself around your growth. You follow its movement with a peaceful certainty. You keep moving, steady and grounded, letting the quiet world around you expand with every step into your new beginning. The past stays behind without reaching for you, and the future draws closer with a calm embrace. You walk into it with steady confidence and a heart prepared for everything ahead. You continue forward, letting the last traces of your old life settle peacefully behind you like dust drifting in gentle air. Nothing tries to call you back, nothing holds on to your steps, nothing clings to your spirit. You walk with a calm ease that settles deeper into your bones with every moment. Your surroundings shift subtly as you move, adopting the quiet glow of a new chapter unfolding with soft precision. The sky above carries a faint warmth that spreads through the atmosphere, blending with the gentle rhythm of your breath. You feel the world preparing itself for your arrival in a way that touches your heart quietly. The path beneath you continues to smooth out, stretching forward like a long thread guiding your destiny with patient hands. There is a calm momentum in your steps now, steady and balanced, matching the new strength forming inside you. You allow that momentum to guide your body and your mind. Your spirit feels clearer with each step you take, as though layers of heaviness have slowly peeled away from your heart. What remains is a steady glow rising from within, soft but undeniable. You follow that inner glow with trust that grows deeper each moment. The air around you feels lighter, carrying a peaceful coolness that brushes gently across your cheeks. That coolness settles your thoughts, quiets your inner noise, and brings your focus back to the calm unfolding of your path. You breathe into that calm, letting it shape the rhythm of your walk. Your footsteps continue forward, soft but certain, leaving behind footprints that dissolve into the earth as soon as they're made. They don't linger because they don't need to. Everything now is about where you're going, not where you've been. This realization settles inside you like a slow-burning warmth. The environment continues opening itself with a quiet invitation that wraps itself around your presence. Nothing feels rushed, nothing feels forced, nothing feels heavy, everything flows with your movement. You walk inside that flow, allowing it to carry you gently. You sense a shift in the air, subtle but strong, like the first whisper of dawn breaking across a silent horizon. That whisper moves through your chest, spreading softly and slowly. You allow it to deepen, settling into every part of you. Your path widens even more, shaped by a silent openness that feels reassuring and stable. That openness holds space for your growth, your healing, and your unfolding future. You step into that space with the ease of someone who belongs there completely. Your breath evens out, connecting smoothly with the rhythm of your heart, creating a calm harmony inside you. That harmony becomes a soft anchor, keeping you balanced through the quiet transition surrounding your journey. You rely on that anchor without hesitation. The energy surrounding you continues to shift with gentle steadiness, matching your evolving state. It fills the air with a soft radiance, warm enough to comfort your heart and calm enough to steady your mind. You walk through that radiance like someone guided by invisible light. Each moment feels more aligned than the last, forming a series of soft transitions that lead you deeper into your new beginning. You feel each transition settling into place without strain or resistance. Everything unfolds with the natural ease of a story being written without interruption. Your body loosens even more, releasing any hidden tension that once lingered in the corners of your shoulders and spine. This release feels gentle, like soft waves rolling across your being. You welcome those waves, letting them cleanse your inner space. The world around you continues expanding quietly, adjusting itself to your pace like a living presence that understands your journey. This adjustment feels deeply comforting, reminding you that you are supported by forces beyond what you see. You let that support cradle your steps. Your heart continues to stabilize, beating with a steady rhythm that resonates through your entire being. That rhythm feels strong enough to support your next chapter and gentle enough to keep your spirit at peace. You follow it naturally, like a guide woven inside your chest. The light around you deepens into a soft glow that settles onto your skin like warm air. It doesn't overwhelm, instead, it reassures you with a quiet steadiness that feels rooted in your future. You step forward inside that glow with calm assurance. Your thoughts quiet down even more, releasing any lingering noise that once cluttered your mind. A smooth clarity replaces that noise, creating space for new intentions to form within you. You hold that clarity with quiet gratitude. Your journey becomes smoother the farther you walk, as though every step is gently clearing the path ahead of you. The calmness in your heart merges seamlessly with the energy of the path, forming a gentle bond. You walk inside that bond with peaceful security. As the air grows warmer, you feel layers of comfort rising inside you, wrapping your spirit with ease. This warmth flows through you, settling into your chest like a soft, steady flame. You let it strengthen you without pushing you. The world opens wider still, creating a landscape that feels limitless yet safe, expansive yet grounded. This landscape carries the quiet promise of new memories waiting to be made. You move toward it with calm expectation. You continue walking, allowing every new moment to shape itself around your presence like a gentle tide shifting along a shore. Nothing startles you, nothing disrupts your pace, nothing disturbs your calm. Your journey becomes a smooth transition from everything you once knew to everything you're about to become. And with each step forward, you feel a deeper sense of belonging rising within you, settling into the core of who you are. That belonging guides you into your next horizon with steady hands. You continue moving toward it, embracing the path that unfolds ahead.